Hey guys, it's April again. So today is day 5, and I woke up this morning, got on the scale, and I lost another 1.2 pounds. I said yesterday in my video that it was 1.2 ounces, and a couple of you caught it, and yes, I meant pounds. I don't think I'd get so excited if it was 1.2 ounces. Um, so in the 5 days, including the 2 loading days, I've lost a total of 2.4 pounds. So I feel good about that. Um, I didn't have much water weight to lose because I take a water pill every day. So I naturally shed a lot of water. So I don't carry a lot of water weight. If I didn't take this pill, I'd be looking like a balloon. So I'm still on the homeopathic HCG drops. Um, the only thing I did change is for the first 3 days I was taking it 3 times a day, and now I'm taking it 4 times a day. And I don't think I had hunger pains or cravings. The only thing is that in my mind I kept thinking about the food I could not eat. It was like driving me nuts. So I know it's just all psychological and in my head, but I figured if I up my dosage, maybe it would control that, and it did. I upped it yesterday morning to 4 times a day, and I felt great yesterday, and I felt wonderful today. Um, I didn't even think about food the past 2 days. I'm almost like having to remind myself to go eat. So that's been great. The only thing I do crave is those stupid grissino, whatever the breadsticks are. It drives me nuts that they're so little. And I just want to have 2 or 3. But I don't. I just stick to the one for my lunch and one for my dinner. Um, I got an email asking for the vitamins that I was taking, so I'm gonna go over those real quick. Um, I take uh, obviously I take a multivitamin. I actually take two because um, one has more of one thing and one has more of the other, and I don't want to go through the whole list of ingredients, but I take two different kinds. One of them says it's vegetarian. I didn't know there was meat in vitamins, but you know, I'm just old country girl. I don't know these things. But anyway, it says that. I just thought that was really weird. Um, I take flaxseed oil. It's for heart and vascular health, and I take 1,300 milligrams per soft gel, and I only take one of each of these a day, um, because I only buy pills and I only have to take one of. Um, I take omega-3 fatty acids. I take a super oxidant complex. Um, a calcium pill that also has phosphorus, magnesium, vitamin D, and C in it. Um, Lysine, I think that's how you pronounce it, 500 milligrams. It's for the immune and skin health. Um, a lot of the things I take will revolve around organs because lupus has a tendency to attack your major organs. So, trying to keep them as healthy as possible. And I'm taking the potassium. Um, this doesn't have a milligram. It's for heart and circulation, is what it says. Vitamin B12, 100 milligrams. Natural vitamin E. It says 100 IU. I don't know. Magnesium, 250 milligrams. Iron, 18 milligrams. Oh, that's just her. And then a couple of other like prescription pills, but I'm not going to go into all that. But that's everything I take. If you think that I'm missing something and need to be taking something else, I'd love to hear, your opinions, your suggestions of what I should be taking. So for anybody who is curious about there we go. The other thing I wanted to discuss was what I was eating on a daily basis. So every day so far for breakfast, I've had half of a grapefruit and coffee. And I've never eaten grapefruit before, but I actually really, really like it. I put a little bit of Splenda on the top of it just to cut down the bitterness, and it's good. I know you're not supposed to have Splenda, and there's a lot of bad things about it, but you know, a little give and take with everything, right? For lunch, I've been having chicken, and for dinner, I've been having chicken. I either have broccoli or asparagus that's been steamed, and half an apple for each, because I like the apple with the chicken. So I cut the apple in half and split it between the two meals, and then a breadstick for each meal. And the way I've been cooking my chicken is I take one breast, which the ones I buy are pretty big, and so if you have it in two, that's pretty much the 3.5 ounces. And then I pound them out so that they're a little flatter, and then I cook them on a George Foreman grill. Takes like 3 minutes. And so while that's cooking, I chop up broccoli or asparagus. I bought those Ziploc Zip and Steam bags, and on there it says half bag and full bag. The half bag is 1 cup, and the full bag is about 2 cups. And I fill up the half bag, pop it in the microwave with whatever vegetable it is for a minute and a half, and it comes out perfect. And I cook my dinner, and whatever I have for dinner is what I'll have for lunch the next day. So I make enough for both meals. And with the chicken, once it's cooked, I shred it with a fork because it makes me look like I have more chicken on my plate. All psychological. Just trying to fool the brain. So I shred it and I add all the seasonings that I want, whatever seasonings you want with it. You add it in there, and then every piece of chicken has flavor. Because one of my biggest complaints about chicken is that when you grill it, the outside might have flavor, but the inside just tastes like plain old bland chicken. Ugh. So that's why I like to shred it up. Everything has flavor. You're full in your mind. You think you're eating a lot more. I'm always pleasantly full by the time my meal is over. And so, and like I said, I just make enough for my lunch the next day, and then I don't even have to worry about it. So that's pretty much what I've been doing, and on a daily basis. It's been really easy for me. I haven't had really any kind of complaints. And so I know the broccoli's not on the Dr. Simeone protocol, but I can only eat spinach, asparagus, and broccoli off, or spinach and asparagus off that list. And so, because I have a lot of food allergies, so I added broccoli to it. I know it's off protocol, but I've still been losing weight. Maybe I would lose more if I didn't do that, but like I said, a little give and take. I have felt really good, really strong, had really good energy, and just really happy, and in a good place in my head. So I hope all of y'all are having as much success and not struggling. It's always a pain if you struggle on a diet, and it makes it harder to stick to it. So I wish you all the best. That's all I have to report today. So I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening. Talk to you later. Bye.